Hey, welcome in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. We are going to look at your current situation in romance and love. So let's get started. We'll read for each sign individually. Timestamps are going to be down in the description box for this video. And then, of course, if you would like to see 3-month predictions for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, check those out on Patreon. The links will be below this video. That being said, let's get started on Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on in your current situation? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in your current situation, Gemini? What's going on in the current situation for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The current situation for Team Gemini. What's going on with you, Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hold on a minute, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini's current romance situation? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on, Gemini? Let's see what's up. Here we go, Gemini. Queen of Cups, but in the reverse. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands. What in the crazy train is going on? Gemini, there is a possibility you have more than one person in your energy. But let's see what is up here. There is a situation, Gemini, with one of these folks where you feel like throwing up your hands. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Too hard, too much work. Same thing over and over again. Maybe not. I'm not sure. And you kind of got tired of some repeating pattern. Kind of feel like you got tired of banging your head against the wall, hoping for a different result other than a headache, and somehow walking away still having that headache, right? You may have been dealing with somebody with anger issues. A little bit chaotic. Very reactive. Possibly here. I almost feel like this Queen of Cups in reverse is you. And I think two things. I think number one, the reason that's here along with this Nine of Wands in reverse is you're getting fed up with something. And number two, you bent over backwards dealing with this person. Gemini, you may have even walked on eggshells, okay? You may have done a lot, just bent over backwards to make this person happy. And not felt like you got anywhere. That may be why you're throwing your hands up with this Nine of Wands here in the reverse. Very interesting energies, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles coming out underneath this thing. But the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, wow, wow. This is crazy because here's what I'm picking up. First of all, there's a deep connection with you and this person with that Wheel of Fortune. This sense of destiny between you two. Like you just couldn't get away from each other almost. Like it was just meant to be. But what's crazy is you made it so far with this person and then boom, something would fall apart. Something would fall apart. And I kind of wonder with that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, if this has to do with something that, yes, trust issues. Oh God. Oh, Gemini, don't tell me this person was hiding things from you and then you would find out. Moon reversed. Oh, God. And then you got to this place where you're like, I just don't even think I can trust this person. Screw it. And you throw your hands up. For some of you Geminis, you may be dealing with someone that acts a little bit playerish. I got a Knight of Wands here. He's in the upright, he or she. Okay. But nonetheless, Gemini, that's a chaotic, very oversexed energy sometimes. It can be like a bull in a china shop. It can be somebody that is very sexual, and clarifying that is this Ace of Swords in the reverse. Deception. Lies. Gemini, you gave this everything you had too. I'm seeing that in the cards. And what's crazy, Gemini, is this Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright. That tells me that this person seemingly felt this deep connection with you as well, which is what's really confusing about this thing. What's going on with this person? Let me get all the cards. I want to know what's going on with this person. I want to know what's going on with this person. Tell me what's going on with this person. What in the crazy train? What's going on with this person? Why are they acting like this? What's going on? Tell me what's going on with this person that is in Gemini's reading today. What's going on here with this person? They seem like they may be a little bit immature, possibly, but we're going to get a little more on it, Gemini. You have some maturity issues. It's almost like you may have even been enabling this without really meaning to, by allowing it to continue, right? And not really, throwing up a boundary until at such time later. Look, Moon reverse, King of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in the upright. Woo, Gemini. This is a liar, and you found out about him, and they know it. They know it. They know you found out about him. They thought they could fool a Gemini. Right? Not for long. Not for long. In and of itself, the King of Wands in the upright is a nice card, but when it's sitting right next to the King of Swords in the reverse, we've got a liar here. And somebody who tries to be very charming to cover it up, right? Look, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. They think they can explain their way out of this, Gemini. They feel like they can offer you some sort of an explanation about this dishonesty and that you will come back around. Three of Wands in reverse, about turning their back on you, about a third party, about breaking a promise, deception, and that you'll forgive them and you guys will get back together. Six of Swords in reverse. They don't feel like you've moved on, Gemini. Have you moved on, Gemini? Has Gemini moved on? Oh, you have. You darn sure have. You have put that to the wayside. You're building, oh, look at here. You damn sure are. You're on your way to something new. Hello, Gemini. Three of Pentacles, the Lover's card. Gemini says, I got other options, boo. And if I don't right now, I will easily. I'll go out and find somebody like that. Don't you, to the left, everything you got in the box to the left. Don't think you're irreplaceable, says Gemini, and go out and snap my fingers and have three other options before you know what hit you, dude. You're taking me for granted. You forget who I am. You are moving the hell on. You are. I think this still is in your mind a little bit. I think there's a lot that bothers you, but I think you're ready to move the hell on. Gemini says, I'm getting too much attention. I'm too sexy to be treated like this. I'm too hot. I'm too attractive. I get too much attention to be treated like this. Oh, Gemini. All right. Get on with your bad self. I see you moving on and you got another option, at least one, if not multiple. And I kind of feel like for a lot of y'all, there's multiple. All right. Look, Eight of Wands. Some of you guys are going to meet this person at a distance or travel. There's passion with whoever this new one is. There you go. There you go, Gemini. That's what I've got right now. Is this person worth your time? This person that you've got history with? How are they going to be vibing towards you? Selfishly and still a liar. Very self-focused and still a liar. Knight of Swords in the reverse. That's lip service. That's telling you whatever it takes to get you back. Whatever it takes to get what they want is what they're going to put out of their mouth. That's what I got, Gemini. So you moving on, that's a sound decision. That's a good decision, Geminis. I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you, Gemini. That's what I got. All right. You know what's interesting, Gemini, is I started this video earlier and I did your reading completely. And I accidentally turned the video off and was like, and then I had stopped it and it was like, I couldn't finish it. I couldn't do Libra and Aquarius. And I'm like, okay, that reading apparently was not supposed to come out. This is a totally different story. All right, let's go to Libra. Let's go to Libra. Here we go, Libra. And by the way, Gemini, don't forget to check out your 3-month predictions for job, money, career, and love over on Patreon. All right, and you too, Libra. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get your current situation, Libra. Your current situation, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on, Libra? Current situation, please. Current situation for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me Libra's current situation, please. Give me Libra's current situation. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me Libra's current situation. Give me Libra's current situation, please. Give me Libra's current situation. Seven of Swords in reverse, the Sun reversed. Six of Pentacles. Who's got regrets, Libra? There is someone in your energy that is not happy about the way they treated you. They regret the fuckery, the games, the lies, the deception. I don't know if they have expressed their regret yet, but I think they will. And what's interesting with that Six of Pentacles, a lot of y'all, they're going to pop up with and try to have a peace offering, some kind of gift, flowers, food, your favorite fishing lure, whatever it is that floats your boat, Libra. They're going to, whoever this is going to show up. Pay attention to repeating sevens. All right, Libra. Nonetheless, you look at this person as a time waster. And it's almost like you feel like it would be a waste of time to listen to this person and hear them out. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you don't believe them. You don't think. Libra's like, let me tell you something, Auntie Karen. I know how to tell if that person is lying. And I say, well, Libra, how can you tell if they're lying? Libra says their lips are moving. Oh, Lord. Really, Libra? I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. We're going to find, not yet. I mean, I may later. We're going to see what the cards have to say. But you're telling me this person's a liar and a waste of time. I'm not wasting my time to even hear what they have to say. Okay, Libra. Okay, Libra. Not even wasting my time to hear what they got to say. Woo! All right, Libra, let's get a little more on this. Let's hear things from their perspective. Let's get them to clarify what is it that they what's on their brain? What can they possibly say to you that they feel would make things right? And are they legit? Are they sincere? Or is Libra right? Are they a big fat liar? Let's take a look, Libra gang. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on? Let's hear from this person. Let's hear from this person. See what's going on in their energy. Let's see what's going on, Libra gang. Let's see what's going on, Libra, from the person's point of view. Three of Wands, Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Libra. Listen, Libra, I didn't even think. I really regret it. I acted before I realized what I was doing. I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. Can I please come let us reason together? Can we just talk? Three of Wands. Can we just talk? Knight of Swords. They're nervous. Okay, they're shaking in their boots, Libra. They are nervous. Come let us reason together. Libra, if you would just listen to me for 1 second, I could make things right. They are nervous. Knight of Swords, no doubt about it. They are nervous. Three of Wands. They're really coming toward you in a very humble way. Hat in hand, bringing a gift. Maybe you're a teddy bear, some stuff like that. This is how you feel. Six of Cups in reverse. A lot of muddy water under this bridge, Auntie Karen. You should understand. Some things you just can't apologize for. All the gifts in the world or all the teddy bears in the world aren't going to make sense, make up for this stuff, right? Are they sincere? We're going to find out, Libra. How would their future actions go toward Libra? How would their future actions go toward Libra? Would they be any better? Is there any point in Libra giving this person an opportunity? Let's see. Let's see what we can tell you, Libra. Let's take a look at this person and how they're really vibing toward you. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see how they're coming toward Libra. Okay. Their intention is good. Their ability right now to follow through with what they want to do. You know how what we want to do and what we actually do are two different things sometimes? That. All right. They have the best of intentions, but the problem is the devil card. The problem is they've got some things that are in the subconscious that are unhealed, that's driving this shady behavior, and that's not gone away. And they don't even know it. They're not even aware of that. Five of Swords. That's why I know it's in the subconscious. They themselves, they really believe that they can and have the ability to step up and do. But they may for a while, but it won't stick. It won't stick because they've not processed through this stuff that's underneath the surface that's actually driving this insane behavior. That's the problem. Do they want things to work out with you? They do. That's what's sad. But they are not ready. They are not able to do it. Not right now. If they did some work on themselves, down the road maybe. But right now, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, I'm not saying don't listen to them, but just know that there's a good possibility that at some point they're going to go right back to their behaviors. And we call that spontaneous recovery. I just uploaded a video about self-awareness and spontaneous recovery right before we started the reading for the air signs. So very interesting that would come up. And because that's exactly what I see happening from a behavioral standpoint. All right. So that's what I got, Team Libra. I hope that gives you some clarity on your situation. And again, if you want to know about your next 3 months, job, money, career, and love, go check out the Patreon Air Signs 3-month predictions where we read for you during that. All right. We're going to read for Aquarius next. All right, Aquarius. What's going on with your current situation, Aquarius? Your current love situation. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the fixed air signs. Let's see what's going on with your current situation, Aquarius. Current situation for Aquarius, please. Current situation for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me the current situation for Aquarius. Current situation for Aquarius. Current situation for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Current situation for Aquarius. Give me the current situation for Aquarius, please. Current situation for Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with you. Here we go, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius, please? Magician in reverse, but the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is, King of Cups. I love you, Aquarius. I do. Can we try again? Whoever this is feels like they've lost control of the situation. Magician in the reverse. Their hands are tied. Have they sabotaged something with the 8 of Cups in reverse? It looks like they're trying to come back in, potentially. Give me more on the Magician in the reverse. More on the Magician in the reverse. Give me more on the Magician in the reverse for Aquarius, please. Give me more on the Magician in the reverse. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini. 2 of Wands. I can do better. We've got so much potential. That's what they're saying. Ace of Cups. Can we just start over? They may feel like they've gotten off on the wrong foot with you. Right? Emperor. Oh, they're telling me they can stand on business, Aquarius. They're telling me they can stand on business. I think the part you definitely agree with is that there's a lot of potential here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have history with this person, right? There is a lot of potential. Your question is, can they really follow through with what they're promising here? The Emperor card. They do want to work things out. What did they do in the Magician reversed? What did they do? Page of Swords in the reverse, act in a suspicious way. Maybe a little bit flirty. Yeah, putting themselves out there, kind of put you up in your head. You're like, what the hell? King of Swords in reverse. They may have been deceptive towards you even. And you've lost hope in this thing. Star reversed. Wow, that's your energy, but in the reverse, really made you back away from this thing energetically. They feel that. That's why that Eight of Cups in reverse is here. They feel that you've backed away your energy, that you've pulled your energy back. And the star card in the reverse definitely speaks to that. You may feel like this blindsided you. You didn't see this coming, maybe, or you had hoped it wouldn't come anyway. You may have had your head buried in the sand. Sometimes we do that, right? But I feel like they did something unbeknownst to you. Page of Swords here in the reverse of a suspicious nature, or shady. That's just the bottom line, shady, right? And you found out about it. Two of Swords in reverse here. And I think I think you called them out on it. You look at this person as a waste of time. They look at you and them as the Lover's card. You view them this way. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're a time waster. They view you this way. You're my deep soul connection. We've got an unexplainable deep bond, you and I. This is them, not me. Let's see what they're likely to do. Let's see what they're likely to do. How is their follow through? What are they likely to do? How are they likely to proceed if Aquarius was to hear them out and maybe give a new start to this thing, give life to this thing again? I do see an apology. We saw that. Saw them expressing regret very early on. Let's see here. Let's get a little more on this, Aquarius, and see what we can expect out of this person. What can we expect out of this person for Aquarius, please? What can we expect out of this person? They're very determined. I can tell you that. They are very determined. I do see that. Two of Wands. Justice. They're taking responsibility. Three of Cups. They're taking responsibility for their actions. That's the Justice card. Two of Wands. I'm taking action. I'm going to do something to fix this. Wheel of Fortune. I can't let Aquarius get away from me. Aquarius is my destiny. Aquarius, we're fate. That's my fate. That's my destiny over there. I can't. That's my person. I can't be without them. That's my Ten of Cups over there. Aquarius is my Ten of Cups. I can't. Yeah, look. Light bulb moment. Triumph over adversity. That's a win. That's the eureka aha moment. That's what I see, Aquarius. That's what I see with this person. So definitely something to keep in mind and think about. That being said, of course, if you're curious about your next 3 months with job, money, career, and romance, check out the Patreon link to go watch that below this video. Thank you so much, air signs, for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Bye.